Well, welcome to the program today, and we are at Covington Nursery and Landscape. Joe, good to see you again.
Good to see you, Neil.
Yeah, it's always fun to be out here. We're going to talk about some of Joe's favorite plants for the summertime. Joe, I want you to talk about impatiens first. I want to set this down. They get heavy after a couple hours. No, I'm okay. Tell us about impatiens for the summer.
Impatiens are great for the summer. They give you more color for the shade than just about any bedding plants you can use. They're continuous. They're absolutely wonderful for your shady spots to give you lots of color on a continuous basis.
Joe, do you have some plants that'll handle the heat?
We sure do. Right here we have periwinkle. It's also known as vinca. This is a variety called Cora that's very disease resistant.
What's this little baby? Like I didn't know, I love this.
Wonderful lantana. We all know about lantana. This is a new variety called lemon zest that has a yellow, bright yellow bloom, and it also has white in with the yellow blooms. So it's a great color contrast. Absolutely. Cool? This is a great addition to landscapes. This is Snow Princess Alyssum. It's unlike the old alyssum in that it will take the full sun and it will take it all summer long.
This is Sweet Caroline.
Sweet Caroline Bewitched.
What is that about?
That was a new variety that Jimmy Turner introduced to us at the Arboretum. It's tight, it's compact, has some nice heart-shaped leaves.
Aren't they pretty? Let's bring bright butterflies up here. This is about ready to need some water, I think. We'll take it out. Tell us about this.
This Gara is a beautiful, wonderful, tough plant. Its stems are burgundy. Its blooms are pink, which is a great contrast with the burgundy stems. Takes the full sun. It gets about 18 inches tall. Coral bells, heuchera, is a great addition to your shade areas.
Tilt that forward and look at the contrast of foliage.
I have these at home, and they're just tough as a boot. They'll take our cold weather. They don't even drop their leaves in the wintertime.
My favorite. When I was married 45 years ago, Coleus decorated our wedding reception. These are brand new ones. Tell us about them.
They're a new Coleus breed here. You know, Coleus always take the shade, and these certainly take that too. These will take the full sun. This here is a variety called Glennis. Great color contrast with some of your darker foliage plants in your shade landscape. And this is Big Red Judy.
I've had that one, and it is big, and it's red.
And it is
I don't know
beautiful.
About the Judy part of
just a beautiful color, and it also contrasts. It's just a very dramatic dark red foliage.
And Joe, the thing about these coleus is they don't tend to bloom profusely, and so they keep on growing.
They do, and they're thicker that way too. They don't get rangy.
Your last one in the back, the Supertunias.
The Supertunia, last but not least, this one here will take the full sun, and I've always been a non-believer about petunias taking the full sun. I don't feel that waves can do that on a consistent basis. This one can. This one took last year's drought in the full sun. We had it in a display bed. It just bloomed and bloomed and bloomed.
These plants are available at almost any retail garden center, independent retail garden center. A lot of wonderful things. We happen to be at Covington Nursery in Rowlett. Thank you, my friend.
Thank you, Neil.
Let's jump across the Metroplex to Weatherford, the garden of Dr. Keith Rowland with Stephen Chambly.